Marvel Future Fight gamers, VaderG here, welcome back to the channel. Looks like we've got a bit of a mid-month patch here revolving around some mutants. It's been a hell of a long time since we've actually had any type of mutant anything, really, to be perfectly honest. What is it, probably, was Deadpool uniform the last one? I don't know, it seems like a long time ago. Interesting mid-month. I was actually thinking that we might get, some of these Sinister Six villains. Particularly this guy, not him, not him. But yeah, sort of this guy definitely was thinking there was going to be some sort of uniform for, and anyone who has seen No Way Home will sort of understand that. So very weird choice in terms of mid-month patch. But nevertheless, it's here. What we're going to do at the moment, we're going to awaken this dude and have a look at his stat increases. So you can see there I've got 63,000 HP on him. We're going to awaken his potential. All his gears are 25. It's giving me something to use some feathers on. Then we might nip in and have a real quick preview of the uniforms and go from there. But let's just have a bit of a squiz here and see what happens when we do awaken his potential. So no stat bump there. We need to sort of increase his skills up a little bit. So max, yeah, we can afford that. And then we go back and we transcend his potential. And my oh my, look at those stat increases. Look at that HP. That HP is absolutely, that's mental, man. That's like 40,000 HP extra. This is this guy's already beefy, right? Due to his defense buff. His reflect. His PvP. His PvP traits are incredible, to be perfectly honest. So we bump up his stats, and we're going to get even more reflect, because I believe the reflect is going to be based on the physical attack stat, which gets a significant bump. So that's like a 50% increase on physical attack, and that's pretty well a 60% increase on HP. And we get an additional skill, which looks pretty mental as well. So it's got burn, bleed, incapacitation, paralysis, stun, decrease all defense up to 70%, increase crit, increase ignores dodge, invincible for 8 seconds, increase basic damage, increase all attack and defense for 40 seconds, with a cooldown of 60 seconds. I mean, so all the time he's going to be having an additional 25% increase on attack, and most notably for this guy, an extra 25% on defense. So it's a pretty mental upgrade, right, for this dude, Colossus. We might have a quick look at the uniform, because I do have enough biometrics of Colossus for a uniform, because I did all the grinding back in the day of those side missions. So let's just have a bit of a look at the uniform and see what it actually looks like. So Hellfire Gala. Man, it looks epic. Look at that. Beast mode, man. Schmicko haircut. He looks pretty damn epic. And we might have a quick look at his skills while I'm in here, and then we'll just jump into the uniform effect as well. Future videos, I was actually thinking of maybe doing some trivia related stuff for some OGs. There's his awaken skill. So yeah, that looks. Let's see how much his skills actually do change. Yeah, like a little bit more. It looks like more of an iframe at the start of that 5th skill. Pretty. Oh yeah, no, a bit more. Certainly a lot more hits on these skills by the looks of it. So yeah, actually a lot more hits compared to the old uniform. I can't exactly remember all the moves, but the moves are very similar to what they were. It just looks like a lot of additional hits, particularly on, say, the 3rd skill, which, that's a lot of hits. And the 4th skill, let's have a look at that again. So he could actually be a contender. He could be a standalone character, awakened, if his uniform effect is as good as what it looks. And let's have a quick look at the uniform effect. immune fracture, decreased physical damage received by 40%, increases basic damage received by decreased basic damage received by 35%. So let's have a look at his current uniform. At the uniform, yeah, decreased basic damage received by 30%. So this one, so it actually has decreased physical damage received by 40% on top of the basic damage received by 35%. So yeah, I mean, it looks like, to me, it looks like a significant upgrade. So I'm gonna purchase this bad boy and see how we go with it. Like I use him all the time in timeline battle. He is equipped with a CTP of Insight for mine. So yeah, he's probably, I don't know, it might be a bit of a stretch to transition him into some sort of PvE character, just given the build that I have on him, and kind of the setup. But I guess realistically, it's only just moving a CTP onto him and and giving him a whirl. If I do decide to do that, guys, I'll sort of nip back and yeah, and I'll let you guys know. We might just rank up his uniform, and I'll show you what his uniform options are as well. Got shitloads of tickets, so we may as well just do that. So the first one is Iron Man, Superior Iron Man. Very cool. Most people will have that. So hopefully he doesn't have any real exotic uniforms. Yeah, it's kind of exotic. The Gambit uniform is pretty exotic. It's a paywall uniform. I've actually got a nice uniform option on that. So that second uniform option, not fantastic for free-to-play players, but it is an epic uniform anyway. The Iron Fist as the third uniform option here. And let's have a look at these last couple as well. I hope I've got enough bios. I thought I did. Anyway, let's see. Oh yeah, no, I've got shitloads. Cable, so Kid Cable uniform. Some people may not have that. Those who actually had the summer uniform may not have invested in the Kid Cable uniform. I did, so that's kind of works for me. And yeah, let's. The last one is Loki, the TVA suit, which I'm assuming most people will actually have that. And yeah, I mean, he looks like a pretty damn cool character. We definitely don't want energy attack there, so we're just gonna do this, and hopefully we get it pretty quickly. First roll. So guys, there you go. There's a quick overview of Colossus. Very beefy. I mean, that's those stat increases. The stat increases are incredible. To be perfectly honest, that is a hell of a character in terms of PvP. And like I said, I might try him out in PvE if I get a chance, because I'm full casual now, I'm not competitive at all. If I do, I'll let you guys know. Let me know what you think in the comments about maybe doing some sort of trivia type video. It could be kind of interesting and maybe a bit of fun to reminisce on some of the older days of Marvel Future Fight. That was my thinking. If you think that's an interesting idea, just hit me up in the comments. Guys, Happy New Year. I hope you have a really good 2022. It still seems really weird saying 2022. Hope you had a really safe Christmas as well, and a really good one, and relaxing, and hopefully caught up with some relatives amidst the COVID shit that is going around the world. And yeah, all the best. Catch yous next vid.